Yes, we are on live now. So, dear viewers, this is Avijit from JARC International Education Consultants. Most of you already know me actually. If you don't know, okay, so this is Avijit. I'm founder and CEO of JARC International Education Consultants. We are based in Sweden. We are JARC International Education Consultants is based in Sweden. We are working for several countries like Sweden, Finland, Denmark, Belgium, UK, Canada, Germany. For those countries, we are recruiting students from different countries. However, today will mostly focus about study in Sweden. And today we have a special guest from University West. It is Mr. Tomas Bengtsson. He is with us today. So if you have any queries, please watch the session. And if you have any queries, feel free to ask. He'll be happy to answer your questions. So now I will go to Mr. Thomas. Thomas, could you please introduce yourself?
Yes, thank you for having me with you. My name is Tomas Bengtsson. I'm Director of International Affairs at University West here in Sweden. And I would like to share with you a presentation about studies in Sweden, in general, studies at University West, and our great offers to your students. Yeah?
Thank you.
Thank you. So we shall see. And then we end up with questions and things after that. Can be good.
Yes, surely.
Yeah. So
Seems a good plan.
yeah. University West, Sweden. Sweden, as you know, is up in Northern Europe. Neighboring countries, other Nordic countries like Finland in the east, Norway, and Denmark in the west. And then you have Iceland up there as well. And then we have in the south Poland and Germany. As you can see, Sweden is a kind of tall country, if you say, from south to north. It takes many hours to go. Have you been up driving to northern Sweden, Avijit?
Not yet, not yet.
You should definitely do that. Some vacation.
Surely. Yeah, sure.
But up in Nordic Sweden, then it's a bit more snow. In southern Sweden, no snow at this time. Maybe we get some snow by Christmas, hopefully. But now we have around 3-4 degrees and a bit rain. Up northern part of Sweden, it's more snow and minus degrees. And in Sweden then, we are a really innovative country with many startup companies, many entrepreneurial companies that becomes worldwide famous. I will show you a map of that soon. In Sweden, it's a safe country. Of course, you have crime in especially bigger cities, but it's a safe country to study in for our international students. It's a really modern country as well, and well organized. Maybe it's too well organized sometimes. It's really important for you to stand in line if you're at a shop, for an example. You shall always go in back of the line and wait for your turn. That is very important. We have an internationally renowned education system. Higher education in Sweden is really good. We are top ranked in higher education. And it's also a bit different to study in a Nordic country if you look towards the rest of Europe and the rest of the world, I would say. Because we try to let the students to manage a bit their own time. We don't have in lectures from Monday to Friday, the whole days. In some courses, we have lectures maybe 2-3 times a week, and one lecture can be maybe 2-3 hours only. Then the rest of the time, we try to let the students to manage their own time. It's a lot of group assignments, group works, and so on. So students with the lecture, and then they manage their own time solving problems, writing, PMs, and so on. And also another really big difference is the informal way we have at education, and informal in general in society, where you can talk to a person by first name, for example. At a university, you can talk to a professor, like say hello and by first name. Our president at the university, he has an open door policy. If he is not sitting in a meeting, his door is always open and you can just enter and say hi, hi. And that's it's a big difference, but I think it's generally a good way. We have a great respect for civil freedom, equality, and diversity. It's no language barrier here. In Sweden, as you might know, we speak Swedish. But almost everybody speaks English. I would say over
That's true.
90%. I think
And
over many.
and that's the reason, till I'm living in Sweden for more than 5 years, and therefore still I'm not good in Swedish. And this is the reason, because wherever I go, everybody speaks in English.
Exactly. And that's
So
good, student.
yeah, exactly. So the viewers, I mean, maybe you can hear us. So what we are talking about, like, there is no problem for you, like when you are coming to Sweden as a student, you don't know Swedish, it doesn't matter. Every shops, university, restaurants, transport, wherever you go, you can find out by English. I mean, no problem. So carry on, please.
Yeah, that's really good. And also, we have a really good location. I will show you a map of where we're located. So, Swedish way of life, lagom. That is a word you can, Avijit, can't you?
Yeah, exactly.
It's not too good and not too bad. That's a bit of Swedish as well.
Yeah.
We have a beautiful nature and a rich history in Sweden. We are also home of international business. I will show you that soon, as I said. Excellent public transportation system. It's easy accessible to travel within Sweden and within the whole Europe with train, bus, or car. Here you have some famous Swedish brands. You might know many of them, and all of them are Swedish from the beginning. We have Volvo, we have Scania, IKEA, the big shopping furniture, Skype, Spotify, listening to music, H&M, buying clothes, so on.
Yeah.
So many Swedish startups. Do you have any of them in Bangladesh? Do you have Scania or Volvo? I think.
Yeah, of course we have Volvo. Yeah, and
Yeah.
like for you, I'm glad to know, let you know that like for H&M, the most of the products they have, you will see like they're made in Bangladesh. So I'm proudly say that.
Happy to hear that. Happy to hear that.
Yeah, exactly. Like if you go to H&M and check the tag, actually, most of the products, at least you will find it from Bangladesh.
I
So
need to go
we are
there and see it.
very good to make the clothes. We sell the clothes not only to H&M but also to giant companies all over the world.
Okay,
Yeah,
interesting.
it is.
Here you see some beautiful pictures. It's the
Yes.
hometown of University West, Trollhead. In Sweden, we had this A with 2 dots over. It's Trollhead. Yeah. And the channel you see there with the boat, it's a channel going from the east of Sweden to the west of Sweden. And it's passing by in the middle of our city center. So sometimes you can sit down there and have a fancy dinner at a nice restaurant and just enjoy. We have a really good location. We have not so far to the Nordic capitals. The capital of Denmark, Copenhagen, Oslo, Norway, and Stockholm, Sweden. It's not far away. And also we are close by Gothenburg. And Gothenburg is Sweden's second largest city and also the industrial hub of Sweden. So it's the #1 industrial hub with many high-tech companies, big industries are located there. And we are only 35 minutes by train from Gothenburg, which means that we get a flavor of this industrial hub. And I will show you some examples of that as well soon. A bit more about Trollhättan. We are located in the west coast, as you saw, of southern Sweden. A smaller city with 60,000 inhabitants only. But then you're close by Gothenburg, so you can have a big city life. With Sweden measures, it's not maybe as it's in Sweden where you have 10 million people in whole Sweden, so It's not so many. We think it's many. As we are surrounded by beautiful nature, as you can see in the pictures. All these pictures, they are 15 to 20 minutes by walk from the university. So it's magic study environment. And everything is close by. No traffic jams, no overcrowded streets. It's just pure relaxation. Headquarters for some big high-tech industries as well, as I said. I will show you examples of that. We have JKN Aerospace, manufacturing aeroplane parts, and over 90% of all world's aeroplanes have parts from GKN. So you have perspective. It's a big company and really international. We have NEVS, that is a Chinese electrical car company, former factory of Saab, and Saab was a car brand from Sweden that was bankrupt, and now NEVS bought it. Close by is Volvo, and Volvo is a really big company, and they have their headquarters in Gothenburg. And that
Wow, glad to know.
Yes. You have a Volvo yet? Or do you drive? Do you drive? Can you drive?
Yeah, no, but I don't have Volvo actually. I have another one.
Yeah. Okay, that's okay. I don't have a Volvo either. So.
Yeah.
University West End, as you can see, founded 1990, which means that we are celebrating birthday this year, 30-year birthday.
Yes.
We have digital cake in November. Hope it will be real cake next year, maybe. We are not so many, a big university, we're a smaller university, 625 employees, 5,500 students at campus, 60 professors and 60 doctoral degree students. We have a word that says work integrated learning, and that's the profile of our university. So cooperation and integration with the surrounding society has been in focus and are in focus since the very beginning of the university and still is. We are also commissioned by the Swedish government to develop work integrated learning. And that is, I will show you the perfect example of that we have at our School of Engineering. And in all our 2-year programs as well, we have internship opportunities and also in the bachelor programs. So it's very important for us. As I said, to study in Sweden, it's in you do that in an informal way. And since we are a smaller university, everything else becomes even more small scale and informal. So you practically get to know all professors, you get to know almost all students and so on. So it becomes a really familiar environment. And that, I think, is good for the studies. The campus that we have, it's a downtown campus. It takes maybe 1 to 2 minutes to walk down to the shopping street. It takes 7 minutes to go to the central station. So it's really close by. Then we have another campus, 15 minutes walk outside by the main campus. And there it's the School of Engineering's Production Technology Center. I will show you a picture about that soon. We have a really nice service center and a good state-of-the-art library. Modern study rooms and lecture rooms and study landscapes. And the pandemic has done that it's even more modern now. We have invested a lot of money to buy really good technical equipment. So students nowadays, they can study in the lecture room or sit at home and study digital at the same lecture. So that is the good part of it, that the technical equipment and modernity is so much better. The Production Technology Center, it's one of Sweden's newest and largest labs. Here we have all our engineering students in the master programs. They study at the Production Technology Center. Here we have welding, thermal spray, additive manufacturing, machining and robotics. And here is the perfect example where education, research and business meet. We have our students there, we have our researchers there, and also the companies in the region or around Sweden. You see the robot, for an example, it says ABB, that is a famous Swedish brand, a company. They do research there together with our students. And that is,
that's a great thing.
yeah, because students can in an informal way meet the company, get the contacts, and that will help them to get a good opportunity for an internship, maybe a part-time job, or for the thesis, or for finding a job after studies.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's
it's good
great
idea.
opportunity. Yeah, it is.
Yes.
It is a great opportunity
Yes.
for the student.
Yes. And a couple of words from representatives from JKN and NEVS that they're telling how good it is and nice it is to have the collaboration with University West and students and researchers and all together. And it's,
Okay.
I said, in everything we do, it's important to have the companies and the region with us.
Yes.
A couple of examples from students. It's Meng Ting, studied a student from China, studied international business, now get a really good job at NEVS. So she's still in Trollhead working at the Chinese electrical car company. Akshay from India studied robotics and automation, got an internship at the company, and then everything worked out so well. So now he's got a really good job there at the company in Gothenburg, virtual manufacturing. So he also stayed. So many of our students stay. Other students, they go back to their home countries. Some go to countries in Europe.
Mm-hmm.
Short about our programs, what we offer you. We have 2 bachelor programs. One from the business school in international program in politics and economics. Then we're launching an international mechanical engineering program from spring 2022. And these are 3-year in length. So 2 bachelor programs. Then our business school have 4 programs. They have 3 1-year program. So it's finance program, a master in international business, and 1 in IT and management. Then they have a 2-year program in work integrated political studies. So that is the offer from our business school. And the School of Engineering, they have 4 programs.
Thomas,
Yes.
I have a question about IT and management.
Yes.
So is it mostly focused for IT or mostly focused for management things?
It is. It is. What can I say? The management. They give the management tools to professionals in the IT field. That I would say to have. Yeah. That is.
But
it's
it
developed.
is mostly for the IT students, right? It is not
Yes.
for the
Yes.
business
Yes. Yes. Because you need that. You need to have a background in that.
IT knowledge. IT
Yes.
knowledge.
Yes. Yes.
So okay, so IT students, they can have here like management skills as well. If I say
Yes.
this
Yeah,
way,
it's a good, and
something
there's a
like
strong job market from them as well, so they can work. Yeah, it's
but it will not be suitable for business students. What
no,
I understand that.
no. They should study. They should study the other programs because
Understand. Understand.
you need a bachelor with a major in informatics, information system
Mhm.
in that.
IT. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Understand. No problem. Carry on, please.
yeah. School of Engineering offer a manufacturing engineering program and a robotic and automation program. And this program is 1 or 2 year in length. It's possible to change from the first to the second year program or 2 year to 1 year during the first semester. The big difference is, as I said, in all 2-year programs, we offer internship opportunities. You have a bit wider master thesis and some more courses in the 2-year program. We launching 2 new programs for fall 2021. It's one in metal additive manufacturing. That's in 3D printing and these things, a 2-year program. And then a program called electric vehicle engineering. And that's we have developed with help and together with our Volvo and NEVS. So it's an interesting program that we're starting up now. In all our programs, we look at previous education. So for all master programs, you need to have a bachelor degree in the right field. you need from Bangladesh, you will need IELTS 6.5, no part under 5.5. And then we also look at the letter of motivation. GPA is not so important when you shall be admitted. It's more important it's always good with a high GPA, because then it says that you might manage the studies better, but it's more important for scholarships.
Yes.
Application that is open now and until January 15. It will most probably be open for late applicants. But if you would like to apply and get a scholarship, then you will need to apply before deadline.
Yes.
Fees that we have, for the lower amount is for the business programs, the higher amount is for the master programs. It's kind of affordable prices. It's much lower than many other study destinations, and I think it's quite okay prices. Application fee we have €85 approximately. And then, as I said about scholarships, we have a University West scholarship that covers 25% of the tuition fee for the whole study period. We will have around 45 to 50 scholarships for 2021.
Okay.
You have a good chance to get.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Cost of living around 700 to 800 euro a month. You can always live more expensive if you go into Gothenburg and living fancy life every day, every weekend. Otherwise, it's around 700 to 800 euro a month. We give you free health and accident insurance. We help you to arrange accommodation. If you apply to it in time, then we give you that. We have dorms, we have apartments, we have shared apartments, we have different kinds of accommodation. We give you free membership in the student union, and student union, they play an important role in Sweden. Within studies, for the student study environment, for the education in a whole, but also outside studies. They arrange a lot of study, you can say trips, parties, and language cafes and these things. So they play an important role. Integration among students. We pick you up at the airport, the region on the arrival day. Try to give you a good introduction to the Swedish culture and the Swedish way of studies. Guidance in general. We have good Wi-Fi almost all over in Sweden. And try to give you the best academic support. And to work in Sweden then, while you study, it's possible to work unlimited, but it is 100% studies, so, and a new country and a new way of studies. So it can be hard to manage a job during the first semester. And also, even if everybody speaks English, it can be good to speak a bit of Swedish.
Yes.
It's possible to find an extra job, and it's okay to work as well. After studies, you can stay a whole year to study. So you can stay 12 months to find a job and get a work visa.
Yes.
And that was my short presentation. This is me. And always welcome to contact me. But JRK, Avijit will guide you. If you're interested, he will give you the total guidance about the way of study. Won't you?
That's great.
Yes.
Thanks, Thomas, for your nice presentations. I think it was really nice to know lots of things about University West and of course Sweden. I mean, though I know like by today it's nice to know about new informations, you know.
Yes,
it's always
definitely
nice to be updated.
Yep, agree.
These are the things.
Yeah. Do you have any?
Here we one of the students actually he's saying like good evening Avijit as well, Mr. Thomas. I just got to know from you guys that regarding language barrier, what about the job replacement? I mean language barrier impact on getting a job. Thank you. So he is really keen to know that.
Yeah, as I said there, it is always, since everybody speaks English in Sweden, but the language is Swedish, and it is a bit easier to get a job if you know some Swedish. It is, but it's not impossible to get a job. Many students get jobs, but it can be hard. Yeah. What is you and your experience among your students, Avijit? What do you say?
Yeah, actually, it depends. I mean, as I say, like sometimes when students comes, I mean, mostly they start with part-time job in the
Yeah.
starting point. And in most of the job, yes, it is a extra advantage if they know Swedish, but it also happens students didn't know Swedish, but they started working because
Yeah.
these are part-time job opportunity. Maybe you can understand part-time job opportunity is not really table job, office desk job. So for some of the jobs, sometimes it's not, I mean, it's a good opportunity if you know, it will give you
Yeah.
extra credits, but still it is okay, manageable. And
Yeah.
at the same time, when students are actually staying in the country, they know, okay, even they have a plan for a long time staying in the country, and at the same time they learn the language because they know after, even after finishing the degree, they have a plan for staying in Sweden, and then
Yeah.
by this time actually they learn it.
Yeah. Exactly.
So, I mean, my point of view is that, I mean, of course, it's good to know Swedish, but at the same time, there is no panic.
No.
Like, oh, I don't know Swedish, so I shouldn't go to Sweden. It's not like that.
No.
Like, everyone comes, and like people from other countries, there are so many people from other countries, and everyone is treating here equally, as all of us, we know that.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
people from other immigrant, I mean other countries, it's not, none of them they knew Swedish from their very first day. They came to the country, they got to know the Swedish language, and it took
Yeah.
them time. So it's okay. What I'm trying to say is okay. I mean, if they don't know Swedish from very beginning, it's okay. By the time
Yeah.
goes, they will learn, and it will be okay with them. I mean, they will get used to it. That, so it's not a big deal actually.
No. But and also, if you're in a 2 or a 3 year program, I think it's good to try to find a extra job. Otherwise, in a 1 year, it might be a bit harder.
Yeah, in 1 year it goes very
Yeah.
quickly actually. Like
Yeah.
here even you will get the residence permit less than 10, I mean 10 months, for 10 months.
Yeah. Yeah.
So basically students live in Sweden for, yeah, 10 months, even less than 10 months. So you just finish
Yeah.
very quickly. So then even you don't have that much time to work. But
Mm.
when you are coming here for 2 years, you are getting 13 months visa, and at the same time you can enjoy Swedish summer. You can either enjoy Swedish summer, or if you want, you can make some money. To be honest,
Yeah. Yeah.
either way, either way.
Sometimes can be hard to enjoy the Swedish summer. Sometimes.
Yeah, yeah, it is. It is too hot.
Yes, definitely.
2 years back, actually, it happened. Like it was too hot.
Yeah.
So these are the things, and then also, like I think is another good point is like as location, University of I mean West is good location. I mean, it's very
Yes.
nearby to
Magic.
Gothenburg. It's very nearby to Gothenburg actually.
Yeah. It's really, really good localism.
So sometimes even I know like students they're living in Gothenburg because they know like a part-time job will be better there, and then
Yeah.
they're studying at university. That's not a problem at all because I mean, I think in each hour there are several trains in between Gothenburg and like Trollhead,
Yeah.
so they can come and go no problem. So they can work.
Yeah.
It's a really good opportunity for them. And
Yeah.
also
Definitely.
another good thing, and also another good thing is that like when it is a small university, actually like everything is small. It's a good thing as well. Like they will be focused in class. There will be less students, so they will
Yeah.
be in focused.
Exactly.
I mean, teachers got to know the students by name
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
it's a small class. When the classes is bigger in some countries, actually sometimes it happens the class is very bigger, so actually teachers doesn't know.
Yeah.
When I was studying at University of Ghent, so it's
Yeah.
a really great university. Ranking below 100 is fine. but we had a class like for more than 200 students.
Okay.
More than 200. Teacher
Yeah.
used to take a class in the auditorium.
Yeah, that is not the
In
case here,
auditorium,
and especially not
using mic.
in the master programs. It's a really good group of students. You are like 25, 30 students. It's the perfect mix. So good. International, Swedish, not so many. You get good friends, network for life.
Yeah,
That is good stuff.
yeah, it is. It's a good stuff. And also like for a scholarship, as we discussed about the scholarship, if you could let
Yeah.
us know, like for the students, like what will be the criteria to get the scholarship at University West?
Yeah, first we can look at GPA, and we can look at letter of motivation or previous work experience. So it's good to send in CV, letter of motivation. If the GPA is a bit lower, then we can look in to get a mix.
Okay. But as far as I know, for most of the programs, just for the programs, University West, they don't require a motivation letter. As far as
No,
I
it's
know.
only if you apply to the scholarship, then it's good to upload it.
Yes. And also maybe like it's good to discuss about like ASA scholarship little bit here. Like so many of the students, they may be interested for ASA scholarship. So
Yeah.
Thomas, if you could say
Yeah,
something.
SI can be good, but I think it is good, but you should be really lucky to get an SI scholarship because it's almost like a lottery. Many
It
applicants.
is.
Very few that gets it. We had like 5-6 students last year that got it, and it's not many students that can get an SI scholarship. It is
True.
it's a really good scholarship, but it should be the main focus for them because it's have it, because then you get the whole fee and then living expenses paid as well. So.
It is.
But it is Swedish Institute that taking care and coordinating these scholarships.
Yes. So, dear students, those you are watching us today, just to let you know that. So, we are talking about ASA scholarship. So, if you don't know about ASA scholarship, let me clear you. So, ASA scholarship is given by Swedish Institute. So, it's one of the government body. So, it's kind of, you can say like it is given by Swedish government kind of.
Yeah.
Because they are Swedish government authority. So it's a great opportunity for all students from different countries. They have different criteria, and mostly, but as Thomas said, it is very difficult to get. It is competitive, but definitely you should try your luck at the same time.
Yeah.
You definitely have to have 3,000 hours work experiences, and it's also important to have the work experiences in leadership skills. Then you have to have a good motivation letter, recommendation letter, and then based on everything you can apply, and then later on, of course, you can try your luck as well.
Yeah.
Like how lucky you are. It's true, like, because it's really competitive one, but if you get it, you don't have to pay any single pence for your tuition fees. At the same time, you will get like I think 10,000 Swedish krona per month for your living. So it's really good amount of money. You don't have to do anything else. You don't have to worry for money for your study. So you'll be relaxed. So that's a really good opportunity for you. Whoever is thinking, please check your luck.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
at the same time, definitely you most welcome to apply for University West scholarship.
Yes, definitely. And you will give the perfect guidance if someone is interested.
Surely.
Contact me,
Surely
but
we
you
will.
will give the good guidance. And
Yes.
yeah. And then also when you're admitted, you only pay for first semester's fee, and then you can apply for the visa. So
Residence permit, yes.
that as well.
And Thomas, also one thing need to be clear, because as like some of the Swedish university, they say, to get the scholarship on their university, the students should select their university as first one.
Yeah, we have
Do you
that
any
also.
comment there? Okay.
Yes,
All right.
we say that.
All right. So,
It's
dear
good to-
students, so if you want to
And
get
here,
that,
of course,
yes.
of course, they should have us as first. Prior.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Otherwise. Yeah.
No, it is. So yeah, I mean, definitely you have to apply. I mean, select University West as first option. I mean, to get the scholarship from them. No,
Yes.
because it
Yes.
makes sense actually. Nowadays,
Yeah.
almost nowadays, before it was not like that, but nowadays almost most of the Swedish universities they follow this one
Yeah.
because it's
I
a
think
good way.
it
Because
is.
yeah, it seems like you are really interested. You're not giving them
Exactly.
just an option.
Yeah. I agree.
I think it makes sense. It makes sense.
I
Totally
agree.
agree with that. Yeah, and also like and university, do they help them to get the, I mean, internship with the companies?
Yeah, at the School of Engineering, we guide the students to that. Yes, but also you meet the companies there to get in the at the labs. Then you get good contacts, and then they advertise for students, and we guide them and help them. Yes, definitely.
Okay, okay, that's good.
And
That's good.
the School of Engineering said that they will hire the best students for as teaching assistants as well. So
Hmm. Wow, I said that's a really great opportunity for the students who
yes,
who
definitely.
really who really, I mean, wants to carry on with their, I mean, I mean, with a
Yeah.
PhD, or like they wants to be teaching assistant. So it's a good opportunity for them. I mean, they will get to know about lots of things.
Yes, definitely. Yeah.
I will really recommend all of our students. I mean, please check on University West programs if it is suitable for you. I mean, of course, if you are from different background, that could be different. But if it suits you, then definitely you should apply for University West, because I mean, it's a really good programs. At the same time, they have a really good connections with um, different companies, which will help you to get the job even in future after finish, as soon as you will finish your study. And it's
Yeah.
a location wise, it's a really good location.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
So you can stay in Gothenburg or like over there, whatever. But I mean, Gothenburg is like well, I mean, I think Gothenburg is second largest city, if I'm
Yeah,
not wrong,
second largest in Sweden.
city in Sweden. So in that case, I mean, you have a really good connection with Gothenburg. I know, like most of the students, international students, they love to stay in large city. Actually, most of them.
Yeah, yeah, and it's easy because then we help them with the accommodation in Trollhättan that we can't do.
Yeah, and also as but also to get the university accommodation, I think you have to apply on time.
Yeah. But that we remind all students in a good
Yeah,
way.
exactly. There is no way you will forget it.
Yeah,
So, dear students, those you are watching us today we are having session with University West. We are talking about study in Sweden and specifically about University West. So, please feel free to ask your questions if you have any queries about University West and anything. So, please feel free to ask. So, anyway, so hopefully the actually, like, we talked a lot and you described very nice. I mean, so most of the answers actually, I mean, questions actually has been answered. And
yeah,
but if we could say something, I mean, it could be interesting as well, like to know, I mean, how university is continuing with the corona situations right
yeah.
now, because
That we have said for the fall first students that started in August this year, we said we were really clear to them and said, you are welcome to come and study at our campus. University has been open. We have been open the whole time. And then we have said to all our students, if you don't feel safe to come and study, you can study digital. And many students started up digital, then they came at campus. And also the students that started up digital and felt like I cannot manage, then we refunded 100%. We refund 100% for visa refusal as well, so they shouldn't worry. And from January, we students are welcome. We set prior number one for international students because if they are in Sweden, it's important that they don't sit home and be isolated. It's really important for them to be able to come at university if they want to. So that we have said. And hopefully
Mhm.
on August 2021, then we hope things are normal again, and then everybody will be live at campus. Otherwise, once again, don't worry, we are really flexible and open to give refund to all students that feel that they don't manage to study in this situation. So it's important for us.
But I think it will be, at least we can hope it will be really good in 2021. I mean, at least as
Yes,
government
totally.
already said that, like I think by June or July they announced that already, right? Most of Swedish people, they will get the vaccination by June
Yeah,
or July. So it
yes,
seems like government is prepared. They know what they're talking about. So if it is like that by June, July, most of the people they get vaccination. So I think it will be really good situation in Sweden at least.
yeah,
Then we
I
can
really
hope
hope
for
so.
better things. And then we can again come back for live campus actually.
Yeah, exactly. That would be so good.
To see all of the international students from different parts of the world, it's
Yes,
amazing.
yes,
And
yes.
specifically, like first couple of weeks is amazing, like oh, lots of students,
Yeah, that is a good, nice thing. And that we will see in August, hopefully.
yeah, end of August. Yeah, we are
Yeah,
looking forward for that actually.
yeah. So nice to be here, and hopefully we get the
And
chance to meet more.
yeah, exactly. And also here, like one question, like something about, okay, scholarship program. One of the students asked scholarship program. So if you could just say in short, actually, we discussed
Yeah,
it, but if you could
yeah.
just say
We
in short.
have our University West scholarship that covers 25% tuition fee. And we look at GPA or letter of motivation or your background, your CV. So we have around 45, 50 scholarships for 2021. So you're
All
welcome.
right.
Bye.
And also one is asking the question how to get a residence permit after finishing studies in Sweden.
Then you can stay 1 year to find a job. 1 year after studies, you're welcome to stay and find a job. And if you get a job, then you can stay anywhere.
All right. Yeah, that's a great opportunity. I mean,
Yeah,
before
it
it was
is. It is.
for 6 months.
Definitely.
Before it was for 6 months, and
Yeah.
then now it is for 1 year. And 1 year,
Yeah.
I think I will say it's a really good year. I mean, 1 year is a good
Yeah,
time.
6 months is too short because then you have first
Yeah,
summer and then a lot of time goes away. So 1 year
yeah.
is good.
It's very standard. It's very
Yeah,
standard. And if
yeah,
anyone don't get anything in 1 year, it's like anyway they're bit bad luck or something. But 1 year, I will say very standard time to find out something. Either they can work for companies or they can do their own jobs. I mean, they can be an entrepreneur. So
yeah,
and
yeah,
in Sweden also it has a very good opportunity if someone wants to start up their own business.
yeah, definitely.
So these are really good things.
Yes, only good things at your best.
Yeah,
Yes, yeah,
exactly. Looking forward for it actually. The students. I mean, hopefully we'll have students from different
yeah,
Asian countries and so on. So I mean, dear viewers, I mean, those you are watching, it was really nice to see you here. So, if you have any more questions, we are almost end of our session. We'll be maybe here for a couple, 2 or 3 more minutes. So, if you have any more questions, last one, I mean, please feel free to ask.
yeah,
Please feel free to ask. If you have any more questions, please feel free to ask. So, I think anyway. So, I hope it will be really good year in 2021. I mean,
yes,
as vaccine will come and other things.
yeah, yeah,
Hopefully you
yeah.
can travel and I can visit University West as well. I mean,
Yes, then you're so welcome. And hopefully everything will be good and that you can have nice holidays here now. And we hope a best new year for
yeah,
20.
same
Yeah.
actually. No, I will not going for any vacations or anything because it's a really rush time for all of us, I
Yes.
guess.
Yeah.
So though I will be celebrating definitely, but staying at home and celebrating and working.
Yeah. That's good. That
That's
is good
fun at
way.
the same time.
That is an okay way.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So yeah, Thomas. So before we leave, if you have any final comments for the audiences, please.
I just say you're so welcome, and you get the perfect guidance from JRK as well. If you're interested, they guide you to us and to others universities if you don't find a good offer by our university. So you're so welcome, everybody, and I will meet you again, I hope, during the spring here at your Facebook
All
page.
right. All right.
Okay,
Thank
thank you.
So,
Thank you.
Thomas, it was really nice to have you here today. I know you are
This,
very busy, but still, during your busy time, you have given us time for our students. It was really nice session, and hopefully they have enjoyed the session. And of course, this session will be saved in our channel, and they can watch it later on, and we can use it for our marketing purposes.
yeah,
So that will be really great. So once more time, I would like to say you thank you for coming here today, and thanks all of the viewers for watching us today. Hope you have enjoyed the session. Still, if you have any questions, please feel free to contact us through JRK's email address, Facebook page, or like WhatsApp, or our website. So on the screen you have all of our contact details. Please feel free to contact us if you have any queries and you are interested to study in Sweden, and especially University West. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, Thomas. We'll
thank
catch up
you.
later. Thank you,
Yes,
and have a great and a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
the same. Take care.
Merry
Bye
Christmas and Happy New
bye.
Year to everyone.
Bye
Thank
bye.
you. Bye bye. Bye.